Welcome back, peeps. This is going to be a little different type of video that I normally do, but I'm losing my mind over Xdefiant not having a release date yet or any updates. So I'm just making this to be more of a discussion with you all and to go over some theories of what exactly is going on behind the scenes over at Ubisoft. In case you've been tucked away snugly under a rock like Patrick, Xdefiant is a new arcade FPS that many said would be a COD killer. Do I think it's a COD killer? No, absolutely not. The only thing that can take down COD is COD itself. And honestly, they've been doing a hell of a good job of that themselves in the last few years. But Xdefiant is a refreshing blend between old and new FPS style games and brings the fun back into the genre for myself and many others. The beta and playtests last year took the internet by storm and made the game seem polished and like the game was in its final stages of releasing. But as we know now, after multiple submission fails and many months of waiting, there has to be more going on behind the scenes than what the team has led us to believe, right? There are many rumors currently going around as to what exactly is going on. Some believe that there's still working out bugs, but from the playtest, the internet was convinced that the game was right at the finishing line. Others think shareholders don't have interest in the game since it's a free-to-play, thus forcing Ubisoft to putting it back onto the back burner. Then there are people thinking the game has silently been canceled and will fade into the wind like a fart you're trying to hide from your girlfriend. So what do we believe? From the start, the dev team have been extremely transparent about the process until recent death threats have caused them to fall silent. Which, side note, if you are one of those people sending threats to developers, honestly, go fuck yourself and seriously think about your life choices. No game is ever worth any person's life or livelihood. Seriously, sit with the knowledge that the internet as a whole is disappointed in you. Not mad, just disappointed, just like your dad. Back from that little side tangent, from the playtests, I think we can all agree that the servers did need some maintenance, with some players having loading bugs and super long wait times just to get into a game. Ubisoft is also a server-focused company with not so great servers historically, so it is very likely that they know that their servers can't take the hype, and the delay is them trying to beef up their capacity and stabilization, so we're not all staring at our screens for half a day at launch like we did with Lost Ark. My PTO still never recovered from that week. But what most other people haven't really acknowledged is the amount of Assassin's Creed projects that they currently have on the field. In count, there are 6 total, ranging from the Japan set Codename Red to a Netflix project. Since Assassin's Creed is a well-set franchise and heavy hitter within the AAA space, I can see all focus of Ubisoft being on these upcoming releases, which would force Xdefiant, a free-to-play with minimal microtransactions FPS, onto the back burner. A recent earnings report listed Xdefiant as one of Ubisoft's games scheduled to release before March 31st. Mark Rubin also previously stated that the game won't hot drop and will have a pre-announced release, giving players about a week to pre-order and inform our bosses or family when we'll be secluded in our bat caves. But here we are in the middle of March with total silence and no light at the end of the tunnel. Just an oasis teasing us in the sandy distance. So what do I think is causing Ubisoft to blue ball all of us? Well, I think there's way too much hype over the game for them to just cancel it. I think it's a mix of everything else though. Their servers are notorious for having issues. Trying to find a window between COD's updates is damn near impossible for a new FPS to launch successfully. And shareholders tend to have way more say in companies' actions. Even though we all hate it, the world is a corporate space now, run by elite rich whose names we've never even heard of. All we can do now is speculate and hope we're playing Xdefiant before GTA 6 releases next year. Ultimately, I'd rather the game take its time and release to massive numbers, reflecting in it being a perfectly polished and extremely fun game, rather than it rush out, unfinished, and be presumed dead on arrival. But like I said at the beginning of this video, I want this to be a discussion, so comment down below what your thoughts are. Why do you think it's taking Xdefiant this long to come out? Are you still excited about the game? Are you a Call of Duty fanboy and refuse to play any other game because you don't want to upset your Activision daddy? Have you pooped today? Let me know in the comments below and I'll be in there excited to read your thoughts. Also, let me know what you thought of this new type of video for my channel. I mainly just live stream, so this edited informational content could be a good switch up for myself and for you as the viewer. Let me know. Also, like and subscribe and do all the fun things that every single YouTuber begs you to do because, I don't know, algorithms or some shit. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces, everybody.